been having some bad ones lately.
All right. Well, looks like he's just about ready to go here. Oh, I just blanked on the guy's name. All right. Hello, everyone, and welcome to ITSL playoff action. We have Derek's first round matchup, game one against Jeffrey Wong. Derek has chosen to be the USSR. This is Jeremy Andrews, and I'm joined by Frank and Matt. How are you guys doing?
Good. How's it going?
Coming off a win from my earlier OTSL game, so excited to see how this one goes for Derek.
Very nice. So a good start to the evening for Team Illinois. So hopefully Derek can follow that up here. I think CNS is a pretty clear headline, and Derek does go there. What do you guys think of the rest of this hand?
It's a lot of
good, some bad.
Bad blue cards, yeah. Decall is nice, though. Decall and Fidel would be nice, but if you can get rid of CIA, that would be helpful.
And not that it's terribly relevant, but interesting that Derek went Yugoslavia instead of Austria.
Yeah, I don't know how. I mean, I guess getting access to Greece is nice, but the one op I don't think is too big of a deal.
Yeah, and I don't think it actually matters because he has EU in hand, so that op was going away no matter what. But yes, I agree, Frank. And so there's an NTB counter. Oh,
I was going to say Derek was obviously trying to roll exactly a 4 with that 2-op coup, but rolled a 5, which was one too many, but opponent helps him out by rolling a 1 right there.
Yep.
And yeah, this is the time for a decall.
Yeah, I mean, that's...
You consider South Africa instead of Angola, although I guess you get Thailand.
No, you can't take a coup here. Then you lose France and Thailand.
Yeah, so you have yeah, that's what he's gone on, trying to bait him into a coup. I think he lost Thailand anyways, either way.
Yeah, oh, for sure. Okay, and this isn't bad.
Now, I implied it was a clear decall time, but obviously with CIA in hand, it perhaps muddied the waters a little bit, but I'm sure Derek will just give up a turn 1 coup next round.
Yep. And I think with the ability to grab Thailand so easily, that was the right call.
Yeah, I agree. He does still have to score Middle East at some point.
Yeah, so getting presence would be helpful here.
Yeah, that's interesting. It's threatening presenceless
Middle East
presence.
Yeah. But it's a nice job by Derek. He's given his opponent the choice of a coup in Africa or which I think is the right decision by him. He is gonna take presence and actually take it down in the Middle East. Very nice.
So would you coup here for Derek? I guess you could coup Lebanon, maybe. Would you risk coupping Egypt?
I wouldn't coup Egypt. I mean, you could play into Iraq, but then the opponent's just going to play into Libya.
Right.
Yeah, you might have to just forfeit the domination then.
Yeah,
you could
Derek's
put
not
Marshall like... and put into Iraq and Iran.
Yeah. I'm also
Derek's
a bit surprised that Derek didn't protect Thailand sooner, given US is contained.
Yep.
That would have been scary for me.
Well, he's holding CIA. He doesn't want to play China, so that means Marshall is going to be used, and I think it's better for ops than for space, honestly.
Yeah, I guess it's going to be Iraq, Iran.
Its purpose should be the revival of a working economy in the world.
Oh.
So as to permit the emergence of political and social conditions in which free institutions can exist.
The first country that started with an I.
Must not be on a piecemeal basis as various crises develop. Any assistance that this government may render.
It'll be interesting to see if the U.S. takes domination again in the Middle East.
Rather than a mere
I think they do, but yeah, on the off chance that they don't take Libya there.
We'll find
yeah, be a little interesting if they don't, because you don't want to give up Egypt.
Any government which maneuvers to block the recovery of other countries cannot expect help from us.
Now risking losing Algeria. Well, that'll be protected from a few events.
Yep. Yeah, I wonder if Fidel could have been used to coup before scoring there if you were giving up the Dom.
Yeah. Fidel could be useful to take Algeria or put some more into South Korea.
Yeah, the more I think about it, I think that was I think he might have been going a little fast there because Middle East was not going to get worse.
No.
So he could have protected Angola with a coup instead, I think. But Asia is looking very nice here. Europe, of course, is not.
Yeah, so even out a little bit. Score.
Honestly, if he grabs South Korea, this is about looking like it could be about as red as Asia can get, honestly.
Yep, we might see Pakistan and India empty until like the mid-war.
Right.
So U.S. accomplished a lot, but they got a lot of value from that containment.
They did.
Japan.
Did they play any events? I don't think they did.
Not U.S. events, I don't think.
Other than Marshall?
Well, played by the U.S. I'm to your point about containment. I think they got full value. Yeah.
Yeah,
Marshall was Derek. So yeah, I don't think they had any other events really.
So that's nice for Derek. Just got 6 points in the headline.
Yeah, I think that makes sense for the U.S. because he didn't want it to get worse on the scoring. He wasn't going to come back anyways to neutralize it.
Yeah. Oh, and he's not dumping CIA.
That's holding China. I guess you can do that. And yeah, UN as well.
Can UN it, but I feel like I'd still rather get it out of the deck.
Yeah. What might be a good play if he's thinking of it is holding it until turn 3 and then eventing it then, because most of the cards are already known by then anyways.
Yeah.
Sobre la cuestión acerca de si la lucha armada es el único camino para la liberación, lo que puedo responder.
Yep. Time to fill up some countries.
Yeah, this seems solid.
Yeah. Oh, that's unfortunate.
Oh, he's gonna end up with Korea anyway.
Yeah, but kicking the U.S. out of South Korea is always nice. And
it's always nice when it works, yeah.
Yeah, and then you get the VPs as well. I think you kind of, you have to take.
Yeah, I think those are the biggest priorities, yeah.
Yeah, well, you have to take Saudi after he threatened going into Jordan.
And I think Frank's prophecy of a empty Western Asia battlegrounds is looking pretty likely here with Indo-Pak not in Derek's hand.
Yeah.
I didn't think there was a huge rush to actually take Saudi Arabia. I wouldn't have minded letting the US getting like an op or two in there to make a future Muslim potentially more painful.
Yeah, I am. You're risking having Muslim come up and not be spaced or whatever. So I don't know. I like taking Saudi, but I can see that.
Yeah, there weren't many other priorities on the board, so I think it was a fine play.
Yeah.
Always so interesting to me how the Middle East goes. You'll have games where it's just completely empty. This game, turn 2, it's almost literally full already.
Yeah, just Israel just needs 2 ops, and then somebody's got to take Gulf states. Derek should be taking it for
very full release.
And now
I'm surprised that he's going that hard, and I guess he doesn't really have anywhere else to play. I mean, he could be going into Mexico right now.
Yeah, that's a good point, because he's already blocked the Dom with his Jordan.
Right. Yeah, with Jordan, and I'm. I guess if Derek wanted to put 3 in Gulf states, he could counter that, but it is interesting.
So Derek, you and CIA to poke Malaysia?
Yeah.
Wait, what happened, is it?
Yeah, I think I would have gone Burma there. Your opponent was purged, so you weren't worried about a big AR6 play. But yeah, that was a little odd. EEU would be a absolutely horrendous redraw for Derek right now with my presence.
Yeah. EU would be terrible. It's Fidel.
Oh.
There it is.
Oh dear.
Oh man.
Well, he's got to fix that.
Yep, and he's probably, you fix that and you walk to Cameroon or something like that. Punish the opponent for cooing Zaire a little bit.
Well, the problem is he's going to be forced to hold... Or no, we got rid of CIA. Never mind. Yeah, this seems to make sense.
Yeah, I'm fine with taking a coup here and giving up Nigeria, though, as the U.S. No way for that one to have worked.
Yep.
Oh, just doing influence as well. Playing chicken.
I would go ahead and coup here. You have IP war, your opponent's not getting mill-ops.
Yeah, we'll just go
Big
for
Yeah, go out Japan. Oh, that's a nice roll.
Yep.
Now you give up Nigeria for that, I guess, but well, your opponent will get mill ops because he can coup Cameroon.
Oh, that's a good point.
But taking
Panama, I like the big Panama coup too.
Yeah, Panama, I think, is the right move.
Derek, considering Asia control here, hovering over Japan.
Oh.
Yeah, I like it. I like
Bit
it.
greedy there, Mr. Rock.
Well, Asia should technically come up again before US Japan does. So he could get off.
True, but if you're going to play the China card, then you also have to overprotect both Koreas. You also have to. This requires.
Yeah, what how many ops is being spent for control? Like 5 in Japan, 2 in
Yeah,
Pac,
but it's like 13 points or something, right?
It's only like 4 more points. It's worth it if your opponent decides to take Japan, I think. But have we seen, help me with that card tracking, guys. Have we seen any of Nasser, Blockade, CNS, or Truman?
CNS was the
CNS
headline.
was
So
the
that
headline.
one we've seen.
Oh, right. On
But
turn.
the others we have not seen.
Okay. Then we know 3 of his cards, and it's Truman, Blockade, and Nasser. I knew I'd mess something up.
So lots of ones.
Yep.
Yeah,
Oh, there you go. Thanks, Derek.
well, but yeah.
So he's going for it.
Going for it.
Yeah. Why not? I think that's.
Wait, why Burma? No.
What?
You don't have the ops for that.
Yeah, just go directly into pack.
Yeah.
Since you have Indo-Pac, you just go into Pakistan.
Yep.
And you do want to get like an op into each to prevent like puppet governments getting the US there.
Oh, yeah. Well, now he has 3-1 ops besides this. Oh, second one for him.
Doesn't have to worry about this that card. Well, yeah, defectors is that. Well, no, that was a redraw.
So yeah, that was definitely a redraw.
I'm not sure what he meant by.
Derek played that for ops. Yeah.
At least he doesn't have to worry about it until turn 7 now.
Well, so his 2 cards are Nasser and Truman here because he obviously can't play Blockade.
Yes.
Yeah, he won't play. Thanks, Derek. US is
You jam West Germany.
No, you just finish off your control with this line of play.
Yeah. Already invested in it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 13 points. And actually, all he has to do is poke Australia, then it's presence-less.
Should we realign Australia, Matt?
Definitely. Realigning Australia is a marvelous play, especially if he can get Malaysia before then.
But only if you realign with the China card.
Yeah, you have to realign with the China card because you need that 5th.
All right. Well, these are not the scorings he was looking for, although Southeast is good.
Southeast is good.
But this hand is... I mean, you got a useful 4-op, and we will bury you. Sadat is unfortunate. Panama is real unfortunate. What'd you say, Frank?
We headline Fidel, I was saying.
Fidel is good. You could get real frisky and headline Panama, but that's why you don't do that. Although I guess that wouldn't matter, actually. That's
I would go right back in there.
Yeah, you do risk getting control, like you're yeah, you should coup after here because you've got a scoring card in hand where you can get controlled.
That was I think I would have used, well, yeah, maybe I would.
Yeah, because Formosan, that's now takes away your Asia control. Now he also has shuttle in hand, which is obnoxious.
Yeah, shuttle might be a space card here, though.
Are we gonna coup Saharan states?
Yeah, why not?
Yep, I think that's okay.
Gets rid of the domination.
It's gonna get couped back, more than likely.
I would think so as well.
Yeah, I mean, it depends what other cards he has in his hand, but yeah.
Yes, if he has rear guards, that would be evented.
Yeah.
So big coup back with the 3-op.
Yep.
Okay, time to give up this
Derek's
game.
getting dominated now. Yep.
Yep. And then I think you want to just dump Southeast immediately as well.
Oh.
Oh.
Interesting.
Well, opponent knows
Doesn't
Japan's.
We Will Bury You degrade DEF CON?
No, it would for Derek.
Oh, right. Because it's Miss Lumby is the one where it doesn't affect it, right?
Correct. Yep. So he has to give We Will Bury You here.
He was searching for U.S. Japan.
Well, he knew it was in his hand. I think.
Yeah.
I believe that was a known card. Yep, and you can't fix that.
You can try.
Well, okay, fair. You can't fix it right away.
Yeah, I would definitely.
Miss Olympi. Yep, he's gonna.
That will do.
Still stop the China card from taking it in one turn.
Yeah.
But yeah, with US Japan and shuttle in hand, it's not looking good for Derek to maintain control.
Yeah, it was a good effort though.
Still gets the extra US adjacency VP from Japan.
He does.
Needs to take Pakistan though and get another point there.
Blockade still in our opponent's hand.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is interesting.
And so that really gives up on the dream, but it's the right play.
Yep.
I would consider protecting, yep, that.
Yeah, Cuba and Haiti.
Yep. Yeah, I like that play.
Threatening realigns on Zaire.
Oh.
This is like the best Brezhnev hand I've ever seen.
Yeah. Insta headline that, just to space CIA.
Well, you could get out of CIA with nuke subs though.
You'd rather space it, I think.
Well, but if you do that, that allows you to space OAS.
Yeah, I don't.
That's interesting, actually.
I would rather space OAS and get rid of nuke subs and CIA from the deck, but grain is complicated.
Well, yeah, this is.
Well, this is an interesting choice, though.
I think he's going to give that back. I would be surprised if he wants to give that.
Spacing OAS first, yeah.
Yeah, well, because what nuke subs target is there? Panama double overprotected? Now that he's gotten Zaire, like
I mean, you can also do Iran, but that's it really. And blockade is gone, so that's got to be. Oh yeah, there's Muslim.
Well, no, you can't. Iran, Middle East is blocked off. You can't go there at DEF CON.
Oh no, that's right. Yeah, I don't know why I was thinking that.
Yeah, I think you event Allende.
Just hope you don't get rid.
They don't have South America right now.
South America or try realigns.
Oh,
or junta.
That card, yeah. Also bad.
Oh man, that's rough.
Huh. Yeah, I was just.
Wow.
Oh, wow. That's a great roll there.
I don't know what else Derek could have done though, because you think about a Columbia walk and create a secondary threat, but I don't see a secondary threat to create. So I actually think obviously he got very lucky with that first roll, but I think that was the right call.
Yeah.
Africa's
he has
way too
no other
protected.
reasonable target.
Yeah, you just do Mexico and not do Guatemala. It is one less island.
Oh,
Okay,
it's now
okay.
Mexico.
Oh
Wow,
my
Derek.
goodness.
Excuse me?
This is ridiculous. Yeah, I think everybody does, Derek.
En las condiciones de la inmensa mayoría de los países de América Latina, no hay otro camino que la lucha armada. Y esa parece ser la situación también en muchos otros países de Asia.
So Puppet and D-Stall are still in the deck. So someone's going to get into South America still more than likely.
Yeah.
Well, and Derek's holding Panama Canal as well.
Yeah, what can we do on this board? Maybe is it a one? Oh, well, never mind. I was going to say a one small step play to poke West Germany and go into Colombia, but
Yeah. I don't. It's pretty saturated without like. I mean, you could take Malaysia and protect Thailand from brush war.
I would actually consider going all three into Colombia with one small step. Because
yeah, I mean, he has to use a high up card then to knock him out, I guess.
Well, because how's this going? Like, we're going to play nuclear subs and then CIA, right?
Yeah.
Well, so I guess he's not playing Panama, so you don't have to go into.
Yep.
No, I think one up into Malaysia makes sense at some point, but oh wow, nothing to get rid of.
Nothing. Okay.
Going in hard into Colombia with nuke subs.
Well, so this is fine, but there's no place for him to coup with nuke subs though. Like usually, like you're creating. Usually, that would be a great like counter to protect against the nuke subs coup.
Panama, I think,
just cooing Colombia.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you coup Colombia. I think nuke subs also.
And now you're probably he's going to coup back with CIA. Oh well.
Nice roll.
Well, if you roll a 6 on that, then
also all that ends well. Rolling 6s solves a lot of problems in this game.
I think if I'm Jeffrey, you coup Colombia with CIA and then you coup it again. Yep.
Probably, yeah.
Oh wow.
Depending on what you have, of course.
Well, he has an easy coup there anyway, so Derek either takes a coup somewhere or and gives up Colombia.
Okay.
Olivia voices problematic.
Voice is actually real. Well, actually, like it's usually not. It's very, very important here.
He's got to use it all in the Americas, right?
Well, definitely Colombia. Yeah.
Yeah, and the rest is just annoying.
So where he took 2 out of Cuba,
Colombia and Iraq.
Oh, okay.
Coup Mexico with Alliance.
Yeah.
Or play ops and take control and have your opponent risk a coup.
I like that better.
Yeah, I like this. I wish you had a 4 so you could also walk to Colombia, but
You're getting a little greedy here now.
well, I do that sometimes. as you might see on my recording of last night's game. Oh.
Against Mexico. Ooh, that's...
Yeah, I mean, you have another scoring in hand. You've got Panama, like holding on to that is more dangerous than.
Yeah, you're not going to get into there.
Yeah, like you could event lads, but like you just don't have the time.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. That's very interesting, actually.
I don't see anything else for him to do, actually, and that can get him dom in a region. So even though it's already scored, I think I like that play.
True.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I mean, what's he going to do? Overprotest South Africa? And did he actually already space South African? Yeah, he did.
He did space it already.
Yeah.
I don't think this is going to really do much, though.
It's annoying.
Still worth eventing.
Yeah, it's
no. I'm not saying
eventing.
I'm not saying not to event it, but he's just going to spend a few ops and protect those countries, I think.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, right here.
I like. Okay. That's also fine. Yeah, we haven't seen either of the US China card events, so I'm okay with keeping cultural in the deck.
Yeah.
I don't know why. It's just always annoying to me when Kitchen gets played against me. Like, yes, I know I'm behind in Battlegrounds. Thank you.
Well, you also have to poke yourself when you're playing online.
Yeah.
Eric's holding on to Asia for quite a while.
He is, but it's safe.
Nothing's going to change. Yeah, nothing's going to change with it.
Well, there could be a random Usuri.
Yeah.
True, but does that do it
happened
though?
already?
And the United States of America.
Diggs got a quit on his last AR now.
Does. Looks like he's cooing Saharan states. Or he
He's
can
going to
do
up this to
this.
5. Oh, man.
Only gives him 1 point, though.
Yeah.
Well,
I guess it benefits Derek because U.S. controls all of Africa right now, so
Yeah.
odds are a few of those can swing over.
yeah, that's true, but like
Mantra's at Asia while he has control of Africa.
the issue I have with that is that everything except Nigeria is very overprotected.
Right. Or he wants to realign North Korea with this play to keep the control dream alive.
I think that's it actually, Frank. And I okay, that's a good plan.
That's a sneaky play then if he's going to realign North Korea.
No, I think you call it that. I think you called it, yeah.
Oh wow.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean that's what happens though when you risk it.
Did we not have
Ooh, there's the D-stall. So I think we're gonna see South America filled on turn 7.
Yeah.
US has puppets though.
What are you?
So you gotta
to see how South America shapes out.
I think you have to de-stall, right? If you're worried about puppets.
No, not at DEFCON 5 though.
True.
Yeah, a lot of options, a lot of things to do as well on the board.
I believe that this nation should commit itself to achieving the goal.
Salt could be interesting with DEFCON this high.
Landing a man on the moon and returning him safely to the earth.
Well, and did we have a reshuffle? I feel like I've missed cards here. In fact, I know I've missed some cards.
I don't think we did, because these are all. Well,
This
no,
was Muslim to blockade, right?
Yes.
Muslim went to blockade. Yeah, I don't think we did get a reshuffle.
I would prefer to wait.
Maybe.
On
No, we
I
did.
mean,
He clicked on discards. We did get a reshuffle. It just, I guess there are enough. Oh, sorry.
Stopping the realign threat.
yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go destall.
And fixes the realign threat.
And then you can go 2 Chile, or do you just go 1 Chile and maybe throw 1 into Panama to reestablish your dom?
You need to
I
also
think,
protect.
Derek needs to fix Japan with the destall. Yeah, I think I like this better.
Okay.
All right. Well, let's. If you're going to do realigns, you got to do a 3 or 4.
This could go very poorly. We'll see what happens. It's not a great start.
Not a good start. Not a good start
dear.
at all.
Oh dear. Well, that makes up a bit for those other ones.
Yeah.
Derek, if you just watched that, I apologize for jinxing you.
Thailand? I don't know. Brazil.
Yeah, that's why you say brush. Okay, there we go. Yeah, now it would. Oh.
He's gonna. I mean, he's still.
Oh.
Well, he got one there. Nope.
Oh boy.
I mean, I think you have to finish the threat. Like you have to go further with it. But
I think you fill South America there.
Yeah.
Oh man, that was. And those 2 ARs prove why I do not like realigned at all.
Shea is pretty disappointing considering how blue Africa is.
Yeah, but you could set up a realign here if you get
Rolling a 6 there would be nice, but that was not
that
a
was
6.
not a 6.
He has not been rolling well in the past 8 rolls.
No, he had those
all the
amazing
realign
realigns.
Yeah. Well, there were 7 realign rolls. And now that they were all low numbers, right? About. Yeah. You can't even take Pakistan.
Yeah, but you've got to coup Nigeria here. You have to protect South America, break Africa control. Yeah, there we go.
I agree.
And there's a good one.
Hey, there's a good high roll. I think he just throws Venezuela though. He takes it.
Yeah, that makes sense.
You could try it on Brazil.
I would still brush Brazil.
You brush Brazil or Italy? Or no, NATO's in effect. Never mind.
Okay, yeah.
Well, there wasn't a single clean brush war target, so I guess it would have failed no matter what.
Yeah,
mean,
that's
technically, if you want to do a bad one, it's Pakistan. But
yeah, that's true. Pakistan is a clean target.
You and the Pope, yeah.
Yeah, dumping a flower power into those failed realliances cost Derek a lot in South America.
Yeah, honestly, even if it had succeeded, it wouldn't have been
right.
great.
Even if it succeeded, I think it would have cost too much.
Yep.
He really needed the first AR to have knocked him out a lot more than it did, or instead of knocking himself out. Now what's he getting rid of here?
And so, my fellow Americans,
Central and Summit.
ask not
That's
what your country
Didn't
can
seem
do for
like
you. Ask what
very
you can do
impactful
for your
astronaut.
country.
yeah, I don't know
Well,
that.
Quag is a good one to get rid of.
Could have spaced it though.
Yeah, and you could space it and save it.
Okay, so that was a redraw.
I would hope so.
Okay, so I've missed at least 2 cards here. We saw EU at some point, right?
Not peace at the expense
Um,
of freedom, but both peace and freedom.
I think that was turn 2.
Okay, so rear guard.
I don't know. I don't know if we seen it again.
That goal will be achieved.
We haven't seen Nixon, is that right?
Nixon Derek played.
Nixon was last turn, I think, with Derek. He spaced it, I think, or what? I'm not sure what he did, but he had it last turn.
All right, well,
Well,
5
certainly drawing South America and getting purged is not what Derek wanted, although he does have 5-year plan.
I think he should just dump South right now.
No, I can 5-year
Oh,
plan
I
it.
think you 5-year plan it.
Yeah.
But Matt's against that because then you can't play China card.
Exactly. What is?
Они готовят открыть фронт нашей страны. Они готовят открыть границы нашей страны. Они готовы открыть широко ворота иностранному завоевателю.
This hand is hot garbage, though.
It's yeah.
Other than the saving grace of being able to dump South America.
Yes.
So is he trying to steal France here?
No, it was just nothing else to do in the headline, I think.
Wait, then why don't you just dump Truman?
Yeah. All right, so what are we doing here? I might coup. Well, Central's just scored. Yeah, Zaire's fine. And this is a 1-up coup. Okay.
Almost good enough.
Derek just can't quit drawing US Japan.
Third time, yeah. I mean, he at least he can space it, and then he doesn't really have to worry about.
Oh yeah, he's
that really
definitely gonna space it. Could take Pakistan, but would have to use Chernobyl.
Oh, that seems bad. I haven't even looked at the board to see if it's that bad, but that seems bad.
Yeah, you don't want to play Chernobyl.
Especially, yeah, I think this is fine.
He's going to have to play it before AR7 anyways.
Yep. Well, so Chernobyl's going to be AR6. You're going to space US Japan at some point.
Yep. Camp David doesn't matter at this point.
Yep. You have 2 1-ups in Ortega and Camp David.
Yeah, and this board is.
Oh, no, he can't. Oh, yeah, no.
Okay, that's might actually be a pretty important mill op. So if we take a look at this board here, Central America could be a dom for Derek. That's the former. South America is horrifying. Africa's real bad. Europe's bad.
I
Middle
think Derek
East.
should have taken Panama before spacing
Yes.
there.
Yes, I 100% agree. And well, we'll see if that costs him. Or he might go down. Yep. Okay.
I'd rather have the control, I think.
Yeah, we of course know that that was the wrong choice, but I agree that going for Chile with especially with Central already scored makes a lot of sense.
Yeah. You just coup that back with Chernobyl? No. Oh, you want to take Japan? No.
You can't do that. Even though you're about to 5-year plan it, at some point you do want to at least throw an op into Colombia to get presence down there.
I think if he does it now, it's just going to be code back, right?
Yeah, this is fine too. That's a vulnerable spot for a jam from the opponent.
Yeah, you have some chances to flip a country before final scoring. So I don't think Colombia is that necessary now.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, like US would probably want to overprotect Argentina just to prevent Iron Lady from flipping it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, okay, that's better.
Yeah.
So let's see here. Basically, Central and Europe cancel each other out. I think they're both 5. South America and Africa are 16, and Asia is 7. So right now, this is about like 5, a little more than 5 points in Blue's favor if we ended the game right here.
Yeah, so it'll be 2 points then to Blue, given the score and China card.
No, sorry. That would be all things considered.
Oh, okay.
It would end at about 5 or 6 points for Blue, I think. So what do we do
Derek
with
really needs
these 2 ops?
I don't like that.
It's okay. It prevents him from taking a coup on AR7.
Yeah, I guess, but I'd rather have just him take Uruguay, right? Because there's nothing down there, and get presence in South America that probably won't be done anything about.
Oh, well.
Interesting.
Right into that, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Although that's fine, actually.
Yeah.
That's not a great teardown at all. Oh, this is big. Asia is very nice. Unspaceable grain is problematic, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, you definitely don't like that.
Only he drew war games, huh?
I know, right? That's a nice path right now. But Asia, that could be. I mean, if Asia's scoring 7, and I was saying he was down 5 or 6. Oh, it's 8. So you score Asia, all of a sudden you're in the lead slightly.
How much is South America presenceless control?
10.
10 points.
Yeah, so he's got to at some point grab the 2 points for presence at least.
Another junta.
Yeah, I think you got to do libs now just to dump 2 into
Just a counter.
Panama, yep.
Thwarting the human impulse to create, to enjoy, to worship.
Well, I think he's just going to go after Panama, right?
I think he still should, even no matter what. Yeah. But Derek can take it back now.
Oh, take back Panama. What are you doing?
Yeah, if to just, and I wouldn't even bother with an op in Mexico.
maybe poke Haiti over that.
Yep. Yeah, this is good though. Oh, that's
It's not good.
That's impactful. Nope.
Yeah, that's a
Right,
huge
so-
point swing.
But even
Four
if he
VPs,
scores Asia now, that should still even it up from your count earlier, though.
It should, but that was like, I think we were pretty safely thinking Derek would get that, and he just hit that roll. So that was 4 VPs right there.
Yeah.
That's that in this close of the game is something for sure.
Yeah. Now he's got a Kuhaiti.
Yeah, I would think so. With
It's like it, yeah.
with
You need
that,
you need the domination there. Well, that just dropped it
now
up
he's just
to
7.
7.
Mr. Gorbachev, tear down this wall.
Yeah, you need it. You need to get presence there.
Tunisia is for a speculative hope of drawing Muslim, perhaps.
Or just a late poke.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I actually like the overprotection of Cuba. That is arguably the most important country for Derek on the board right now.
Well, you got to overprotect Panama as well, right?
Oh, sure. Cuba just has the whatchamacallit, adjacency.
Adjacency, yeah.
Can we fight in
Panama's
Africa?
much more easily.
Actually, you know what? Grabbing Tunisia allows Derek to coup Zaire and then even things up on country count. So
Okay.
that Tunisia op is actually sneakily quite good, I think.
Yeah, and it could just be for jamming Libya too and threatening a fake Muslim.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's nice.
That is great.
Turn 5 decall, so gotta have some problems, huh?
You think, right?
Yeah,
I like this. I almost wouldn't even put. Well, Zaire op is fine. I was thinking you could just put it in a separate one stab. Yeah.
But it forces him to use one of the ops back into Zaire.
Yeah. Well, and it does prevent him from cooing then, which, yeah, that makes sense. Breaks the central dome, which is something you got to do eventually. Okay, that is what he's doing.
Yeah, this makes sense. It was probably the only way Derek was gonna dominate Middle East by final scoring.
When it does not believe him, unfortunately.
Well, we'll see if we get lucky next turn.
Oh, you're hoping for an Iron Lady play. Okay. I don't know. What else can we do with those two ops, though?
You gotta even out Africa, yeah.
Well, Derek's winning by, I believe, 8 VPs if this was final scoring right now. Opponent will. Oh, there we go. Okay.
Well, that just dropped to 3 VPs with Europe scoring.
Well, but he has war games.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he has to hope an Africa score doesn't come up, I guess, or some other.
Yeah, I think Missile Envy. Yeah, I would not play ABM here. I think I would do a war.
Well, but yeah, and just hope you hit it so to get a few more points.
Get a couple points.
I think so.
Oh yes. Okay, so now you just coup that with
Another war.
I think I want to keep the other war in case I need to, in case he plays something for like 1 or 2 VPs here, right? Another thing to consider, Derek is the higher seed here. So a tie is almost as good as a win for him. Although we'd have to do a lot of math to the board. I don't.
It might be better to coup in Africa than Panama, right? Does it matter?
I think, yeah.
I don't know if it matters as much, actually.
What's the country count in Africa? 6 to.
Well, he only has 1 battleground, so it's not going to flip it, but it takes away a point in an unscored region.
Okay. NORAD does annoying things, but that's okay. Oh, this is very tight if Derek doesn't get war games off here.
Oh,
he didn't play it for the point.
He should have prevented it. Although I still think Derek might have done war games, but yeah.
But then it would have been a tie, not a loss.
And that is a game 1 victory for Derek Miller in a very tight turn 10 war games by 1 VP. So Derek goes up 1-0 in this series with game 2 to come tomorrow. Guys, what are your final thoughts on the game?
Thought it was very very tight game. Very well played, even though with some questionable moves. And again, shows why I hate realigns so much.
Yeah, there were some crazy realigns. Some very good for Derek, but then also some very, very bad.
Yeah.
I don't know about that, Derek. It's pretty close. I mean, you factor in. I think. It depends on what happens with ABM. What he's able to do with that. If he's able to flip a region, if he's able to
flip
Panama back.
Yeah, Panama. I mean, yeah, if he's able to flip Panama back, I don't think it would have been out of the question.
Yeah, if he's able to flip Panama back, then he's got a shot.
I mean, he could try for points with II War.
Yep. It would have been very close, within 5 VPs either way.
Yeah.
Gunman. Oh, never mind. Derek would have been fine. Look at that hand.
Oh,
that's trash for him. Wow.
Yeah, that's
Oh, so we were commenting on that Kennedy not being, maybe
not great. He should have held on to Kennedy.
Well, because he got himself gunman. You typically want to do that the other way. That's really unfortunate for him.
Yeah. Well,
yeah. So like Derek's saying in the chat here, this was a very interesting game. Lots of action. Very happy for Derek that he's able to come out with this win.